Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions. And coming back to the channel is a little lovely artist called Poppy. I am having an amazing time with Poppy, not only musically, but visually. She's doing a lot of crazy things in her music videos with very eccentric music. Generally not my style, but it's working for me. I can't say what she's going to do next. I can't wait to see it. So I'm super excited about this one. We're going to be reacting to her song Flux official music video. Link to that video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Bread Sandwich. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Poppy, Flux, official music video. What the fuck? Love the art style. Don't step on them. It's feeling like it's building towards something.
Just how it goes, yeah. You gotta flex and flow then. You gotta flex and flow then. You can't impose it. That's just how it goes, yeah. You gotta flex and flow then. You gotta flex and flow then. You can't impose it. That's just how it goes, yeah. You gotta flex and flow then. You gotta flex and flow then.
So am I through the looking glass at this point? I went down this rabbit hole now. Jesus Christ on a crutch. Let me gather my thoughts for a little bit. Let me get a drink of water. Make sure I didn't take any mushrooms or lysergic acid, and I'll see you in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Poppy with her official music video to Flux. Link to the original video will be down in the description box. For your viewing pleasure, at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Bread Sandwich. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. Okay, let's talk about the music first because it almost became an afterthought to me to everything that was going on with the visuals. I think this was probably the most normal, quotes, Poppy song that I've heard. Pretty straightforward. Forward. Words. Can't words right now. Great guitar tone. Great rhythm. Great groove. Had some strange parts. I liked her more natural singing voice, and when they were having that, and then just below the kind of like that screaming with the flux, fit really well. I did look up the lyrics a little bit, and again, she seems to have this theme about possession of her and feeding people with that kind of thing. Let's see here. My body is fluid because I've been through it all, chewed up and used. It's cut into pieces to feed them all. For your amusement, for your confusion, I guess I'll do it because I'm bored and no attention span is shorter than mine or yours. And then it kind of goes from there. But specifically that first part about being spit out and chewed and used, I've seen that in her lyrics a couple other times now. So that's definitely a reoccurring theme for her. And I don't know specifically why. I don't know her story, if she's been used, abused, or whatever. But I know a lot of female artists have that happen in their life. Unfortunately, these dark things happen to them, be it sexually, physically, mentally, etc. So, let's get into the visuals here. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland meets the Beatles, and specifically the Yellow Submarine. Uh, Very bright, very trippy, and the set design on this was phenomenal. A lot of pinks and pastel colors, blues, oranges, and they got the little hand-drawn creatures. Absolutely surrealistic, absolutely amazing. Um, I'm like, okay, they got that little happy moon coming in, and then they got that. It looked like he was hungover, the hungover sun, and he's vomiting rainbows. I guess I don't know. And then here comes Poppy in her kind of white dress. Again, it reminded me a little bit of uh, Alice in Wonderland, but there was no White Rabbit in this one. It was just straight mushrooms and LSD, and she even took some of it and she got larger, just like Alice. Or Alice got really tiny. Excuse me. Well, she did both, I guess. First she got tiny, and then she got big. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention musically, it reminded me a lot of a band from Canada called the Birthday Massacre. I think that's what it is. Yep, I'm sickened by that. The Birthday Massacre. But let's get back to the visuals. And then she was like stomping on these little creatures, like, no, they look so cute and creepy at the same time. Oh, this was nightmare fuel as far as I'm concerned. Oh boy, I don't even know how to take it. And then she ends up getting drawn like a cartoon again, and then she goes into the nether region, I guess. Acid Trip Part 2? I don't know. I don't know what story they were exactly trying to tell here, but I dug it nonetheless. You know, the thing is, this is my fourth or fifth song that I've done from Poppy, and I mean, she's all over the place. And it's nice. It's never boring. It's always something new. You don't know what kind of trip you're going to be in for, no pun intended. But I'm here for it. I can't wait to do more. Absolutely. Any requests, as always, please leave them in the comments section. The 6 feet under, I would greatly appreciate it. She's quickly becoming one of my favorite artists. And the music, it can be hit or miss sometimes for me, but visually speaking and storytelling wise, it is top tier for me. Top tier. So I can't wait to see more. Absolutely. Okay, I almost forgot. Score. Okay, I just had to think about it just for a quick nanosecond there again. Score. I am going to give this 5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. I absolutely love anything trippy, surreal, and like I said, musically, it was really foreshadowed, but overshadowed by the visuals here, unfortunately. Um, but I still think it was a great song musically. But like I said, just that visuals were just top tier. So that's why I got the score that it did. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.